What I wanted to assure myself about, and I have done so, is that we would have in place the most stringent levels of financial control in place to make sure, as I've just answered Glenn, that there would be multiple sites of individual transactions so that we could be assured that resources were being used wisely and effectively. So these are some of the steps that are necessary, and all of them have been put in place to make sure party members and donors can be confident about the use of their money.
But you must have been appalled when you became party leader that those systems weren't in place.
Well, what I've made sure is that the SNP has got, I promised the party, the highest levels of governance. It's what people would expect of me, and that's exactly what they're getting.
Did you know Peter Murrell had so much control over the party finances that things weren't being checked?
Well, obviously not, because it's... I've explained to many of you already that for 20 years I was not a serving office bearer in the Scottish National Party. So I had no line of sight on these issues because I wasn't a member of the democratic machinery of the party other than being a participant at party conference. And I know I was a senior government minister for all that time, but I didn't have party responsibilities. But I think the answer to the question is important about what I've said earlier on. The systems that were in place were circumvented, they were undermined, they were the victims of falsification of information and miscoding of information to deceive. So the systems that were in place, which should have been effective in making sure effective management of finances, were undermined by somebody who acted in a criminal fashion. And that is, in my view, beyond reprehensible, but of course the courts have come to the conclusion.